Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Spicy Dice Boys. This is Zach, and I'll be your host again for today's episode. Today we're just going to be chatting about some upcoming events kind of happening in the Midatlantic on the east coast of the U.S. For 2025. I like to look ahead at the calendar and start kind of planning ahead, kind of seeing what's coming up. And at least kind of for people that I know, once one person kind of gets signed up and commits to an event, then you usually get like a second, a third, maybe even a fourth person that want to come, and then boom, you got a full car of people that's all of a sudden ready to go to an event and have a good time. Um, my next 2 weekends for 2025, I do have a small 3 round event in Ashburn, Virginia that I'm getting a list together for. Probably running high elves for that one, and then the Pennsylvania GT the following weekend, which I think I might run the high elves again. I've been toying with the idea of Skaven, but my brain power might just not want to do that for a 5 round event. But yeah, for these events that I have shown up here on the screen, I did attend a lot of these events last year. A good amount of them are showing up again, and yeah, let's run through them. Usually to start off the year, Brawler Bash is a good event down in Durham, North Carolina. This one's going to be held again in March 8th, 2025, hosted again by Ken Stubbs. I'll probably put the links down in the description again for some of these that are already up on Best Coast and New Recruit. Last year was a really good time. A lot of people's first event in Old World. People came out, learned the rules together. The scoring is super simple for Brawler Bash. It's basically just kill each other and have a good time. So that one's pretty solid down in Durham. I think we had 32 people last year, hoping for a similar turnout. Next, you have Adepticon out in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This usually is, I guess, is in Chicago, but it's moving out to Milwaukee, March 26th, hosted by Yastreb. I did not attend this last year, but I know some people that did go out there and had a good time. So that is available if you're out in that Midwest area or don't mind flying out that way. Next, this one I think it was new that popped up. It's ECW, which is the East Coast Warriors. They're having a spring event in, I think it's Randolph, New Jersey, April 5th, hosted by Simon. I did not attend this one last year. I'm not sure if there was one last year for this one, but I saw it pop up, and I think I might go to this one. Still on the fence. But this is on my radar for sure. And if you're up in that New Jersey, Northeast kind of area, head on down to Randolph. We have Richmond Open in Richmond, Virginia. This one was held last year by Todd. This one is on May 3rd this year. There's a singles and a doubles event for this one that I saw pop up. I'll be going to this one. I know a lot of folks are excited about Richmond Open. There was a great time last year. Should be another good one this year. Todd usually does put out some good missions, a good variety of stuff. Capture some points, kill each other, all that good stuff. Next, we have Beltway Battle in Baltimore or close to Baltimore, Maryland, in June 21st, hosted by Zach. That's me. I'll be hosting that event in Baltimore. Last year, this was in October down in Virginia, and it was a great time. Everybody had nothing but great things to say. Prize support was awesome. I'm taking over this event, and we're moving it up to Baltimore and in June, just to try to pull it out of October and kind of put it in the middle of summer. But yeah, that should be a good time as well. Next, we have, if you're out in kind of that Midwest area, we have Buckeye Battle in close to Cincinnati, Ohio, in July, hosted by Aaron. This one I went to last year. We had a couple folks carpool out that way from the East Coast, and we had a great time. There were singles and doubles for this one. I'm assuming it's going to be the same kind of format again. This one is one of those long-standing events, similar to Brawler Bash, where it's 8th edition. It was a big event out that way, and hoping it's going to continue out for Old World. Nova Open, I kind of marked this one in here for, it's going to be in DC. It's usually Labor Day weekend every year, so I just kind of threw this out there. I'm assuming they're having Old World again. Kind of just pencil that in on your calendar. I have heard about Texas Open down in Dallas, Texas for August 24th, hosted by Will Monteroso. I don't know if I'll be getting down to Texas this year for this one, but hey, if you're out that way, give it a look. Joe is hosting Du Bois up in West Henrietta, New York in November. I don't have the specific dates for this one, but I did go to this one last year. This was a good fun. It was Joe's first GT that he was running, and he did a great job, fantastic job. It was a lot of fun out there. But yeah, just wanted to kind of give folks a heads up for kind of what's coming up for the year of 2025 for events on the East Coast. If there is an event that is, March to November range that I didn't put on here, feel free to reach out and let me know, and I'll give it a shout out. Again, this is Zach with the Spicy Dice Boys. I hope you have a great day.